welcome back to the channel. My name is Vince, this is Mint in Mind, and today we're doing a little bit of a retro review on the 1988 Powermasters Darkwing and Dreadwind. And I'll explain why these two are arguably the best Transformers in 3 arguments and 10 minutes. Now, these two very sleek jets hail from the 1988 Powermasters line, and in Japan they were released in slightly different colors as Hydra and Buster as part of the Super God Master Force toy line.
Transform! Good on! Good on!
I remember seeing these in the catalogs as a kid and being really excited that after all the space jets of 86 and 87, we were back to somewhat realistic jets again. Now, each jet has their own distinctive look, but thanks to their sort of shared color palette, they're undeniably a team. The late 80s Transformers really did that very well. The color matching, the distinctive look for Autobots and the distinctive look for Decepticons. It's just a design language that works really well. In case you're not 40 years old like me, let me explain to you how Powermasters work. They all came with these little robot guys that would transform into an engine block. And these little engines powered the transformation, so these bigger toys had a mechanism that they wouldn't transform properly without their Powermasters. So you needed the engine block to unlock. Of course, that meant if you didn't read the instructions and you would force the thing, that you would break off some of these internal clips. Hence why so many of the Dreadwinds and Darkwings you find out there today have broken clips. Other than that, these things are really sturdy. It's not a flaw, it's a feature. Play with your toys correctly. And that's one of the reasons I love the 1988 Transformers so much. They're so toyetic. They're not fragile or thin or flimsy. They're chunky, and they had ratchet joints, and they had inventive transformations that were complex enough without being over complicated. Because after all, say it with me now, Transformers is about transforming. But before we get to that, let's first look at Dreadwind. Visually, my favorite of the two. I just love that sort of creamy white and turquoise blue wings. It's just so delicious. Now, I've had this guy in my collection for like over 15 years, and in my early collecting days, I would remove all the damaged stickers and replace them with repro labels. I know, but I recently made it right because I found an original 1988 Dreadwind sticker sheet, so I carefully peeled off all the reproduction stickers and replaced them with the originals. Now, his Powermaster is called High Test, and he clicks in right here. And we're ready to rock. And look at that, there he is, Dreadwind in robot mode, standing very straight with his dual guns and his very, very unique head sculpt. I really like this guy. The transformation is not super shocking, but does do a really gratifying leg flip at the hip, and everything just clicks into place with zero frustration. But if you want a surprising transformation, we need to talk about Darkwing. So let's grab his body throttle and click him in.
And let's go.
You have never seen a transformation like that, where there's a robot torso that sits sideways under the jet, where one leg goes in the front of the jet and one goes in the back, legs that snap in half at the calf, with an automated head reveal years before Mech Alive. Darkwing's transformation is something unique. Sure, Darkwing's robot mode is a little generic, but I'm still buzzing from that transformation. Similar weapons to Dreadwind, but not identical, they have their own sculpting. Similar articulation to Dreadwind as well. We have shoulders, elbows, and rotation at the wrists. And that's it. It was the 80s. Nobody was asking for ab crunches or ankle tilts. But honestly, I kind of like that. Even as an adult collector, I still look at these things through my inner child's eye. The lack of articulation just meant we got sturdy toys, chunky, solid, built to be played with. No flimsy or dangly nonsense, just click, snap, done. But what have I told you? We're not done yet. Look at that! Darkwing and Dreadwind combined into this super jet they call Dreadwing. That name is not confusing at all. Look at how ridiculous this thing is. It's like a G.I. Joe jet on steroids. I love how the nose section of Darkwing just connects to the tail end of Dreadwind to form this sort of super rocket booster on top. And again, everything clicks into place. Everything has a final spot. Even their guns combine to form these dual cannons on the sides. These two are just a feast of tactile transforming pleasure. From their coordinated colors to the design of their stickers, these guys are the perfect representatives of their time in toy history. They're rock solid, ratchet joint-filled robots that are designed to be played with.
These are toys.
Thanks for indulging me and letting me ramble on about maybe my favorite Transformers of all time. What's your favorite Transformer of all time? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Nothing left to say, of course, but like, share, and subscribe, and keep it mint in mind.